Welcome to the Central Hall. We'll be stopping here quite a few times. Well, all of our objectives are in the Central Hall, so of course. Anyways, before we really do any exploring, there is a machine right over here. With a button, let's press it. I know a thing happened. What was that mysterious creature? It's clearly living in its natural habitat, so I think we should aim our camera and have pey'j just get that button for us.
Sir.
There it goes. I don't know why that happens, but hey.
Perfect. I'll add it to the list.
Unless this is an amoeba tossing machine, then it makes perfect sense. Sort of. Not really at all, actually. Well, we got some more fences in here, so I wonder if we're... Yeah, there they go. So 3 tiny robots, 3 fences, you know the drill. The 3rd fence is behind this door here. And that one dropped something. Oh, I wonder what that could be. Well, let's take care of this last one first. Oh, not quite. And there we go. And pey'j's shield is still messing up, and oh, look at that. Another triangular key?
C'est bon, it's been digitalized.
Well, whatever are we gonna do with that? We already have a triangular key, so I guess we should give this a pey'j, because I don't need this.
Here.
Thank you, Miss Jade.
Also a pearl. Yeah, they had 2 gates on it, so you know. Definitely something good. I think I'll drop a save. So if you didn't get all the gates down with those 3 robots, there's a button here to get more robots. Anyways, oh look, 2 triangular key things. This is going to require some extremely precise timing here. Yeah, close enough.
Piece of cake, after all.
There's school, we do that in the 3rd year. If it's of any help, our armors are capable of resisting against their lasers.
Yeah, you see what we have to do. We have to send pey'j through first, but I like that it took him 3 years of training to press a button. He probably didn't mean that, but still, that just sounds funny. My version is funnier than his version, so let's just get through these lasers.
Okay.
Alright, pey'j, come on. I like how his head is just fine, even though he's not wearing his helmet. You'd think that that would be a problem, but I guess not. Oh no, we have to crouch, then roll, then crouch. I don't know if I can handle this. You know, I did do the first 2, like, perfectly, so I'm probably gonna screw this up. Any minute now. There it is.
You'll arrive in the Central Hall. Go take the picture for the report. I'll stay here and keep an eye out.
Okay, we gotta get this picture, but there's these men in the way. You know, there's 2 of them and 2 of us, so I think we could, you know, we could make this work. I mean, pey'j can do his super action into the guy's back, and I could kick the other guy. You just gotta time it. Just right. There we go. There is a point to this. There is, like, stuff in this room you can grab. Nothing really amazing, but, you know, hey, why not? No one else is gonna take it anyways. There isn't some other reporter bopping around in here that needs a boost in a pod, so... Okay, enough dawdling. Let's get that picture.
Pey'j had to go through all that. I hope he survived.
He's alive, Miss Jade. They're very careful about keeping them that way.
Oh, good. No, that's just fine then. Let's just go. I'm not sure how that's supposed to be a tortured human. They're just kind of floating in a tube. I guess electricity is bad, but I don't know. It was pretty good in other games I've played, so I don't know what to think anymore. Also, I missed this guy on the way in. This sneaky little animal. See, he runs away when you try to aim at him, so you gotta coax him out with some discs. And by coax him out, I mean shoot the wrong thing repeatedly, and then shoot the right thing, and then he's gonna run to the other boxes in the other corner, and then so you get a picture of him. Isn't that a great picture?
Bravo, Jade.
You can't even... It's just some dots. But there's only 2 animals left in the whole game. Well... Let's just get back here. You need to see all that backtracking, and let's continue deeper into the slaughterhouse. Alright, so the interior moats here have got another spot to get a picture of this long snake guy. And also 2 more areas. One of them is kinda hidden. The other one is kinda not. We're gonna do the one that's kinda not hidden first. Well, the other one isn't really even that hidden. It's just... It's easy to just drive right past it and then be confused, because, oh, where's the other one? I missed it somewhere. Oh no. So there's another ship flying around that drops torpedoes, because we gotta get past some more bombs. But there's boxes too, so let's just use the boxes. Yep. I forget what this other ship does. Aside from nothing, which it will be doing, because I'm not gonna make it do anything. And oh man, there's a bunch of bombs in this tunnel. Let's just blow them all up, I guess. Blowing all the bombs up isn't really gonna work. Well, it may look like it's working now, but these bombs respawn. So you gotta be kind of careful, because, you know, you blow up too many of them, you take too long to get through the tunnel, and then all of a sudden one respawns right underneath the sub, and then you get blown up, and oh, there we go. Didn't do any damage at all, but still. Oh, we did a thing just now. You drove the hovercraft. Mission accomplished. I don't need anything from this vending machine, do I? Nah. Welcome to the East Wing. There's a few wings in here. This is just the first one. And once again, it's in the central area. Yeah. I didn't already say that earlier. Haha. Well, let's have double H go to this gate. I like how the guy... He was alerted, but he didn't think to turn around or anything. The noise was behind me, but I don't really need to check it out. Nah. Well, now he's gonna die, so that'll learn him. Also, the save point is behind electricity, but you get rid of it by kicking the thing. This is gonna be a recurring element throughout both of the wings we have to go through. So let's begin right now, shall we?
I'm going to explore the sector over there. We'll follow each other in parallel. Be careful.
Alright, Double H is going to take the walking way. We're going to take the sneaking way. It's the better way, really. And oh no, that man is right in front of the button. Oh well, it's a good thing he turns away from us so we can shoot him with a disc. You just gotta wait for the right opportunity, and then you take him out. Just, up. Aiming's kind of weird. Oh, too late. Aiming is actually kind of weird. It doesn't really... The sensitivity's just kind of strange unless you're zoomed in. Well, lots of games with sniping type things do that, so whatever. You're supposed to zoom in. So there is a safe up ahead. Whatever could be inside, nothing really. Just some more boosts that I'm never going to use, because you don't need to use boosts. I guess you could use them in the races or the looters' caverns, but those are all done now, so hey. So here's a pretty fun little room. I think the guards... Were they just standing there, or did they just not activate until I got past a certain point? I don't know. But another insta-kill gun. He's got to slip past this guy when he's not looking. No big deal. It's the guys on the lower section that are, well, not hard to get by either, but still. No more interesting than this dude. You just gotta wait for him to look away. So let's talk about shadows for a second. Shadows are kind of common in stealth games. Yeah, really, I know, right? It's shocking, but in this game they kind of work where you'll be pretty much invisible in a shadow. Line of sight kind of doesn't apply sometimes. Like, that guy should maybe see me? Maybe? But he doesn't, because I'm in a shadow. It's kind of sketchy. The gimmick here is they both turn that way at that point, and you have to get over here when they do that. And then you have to wait for their patrol to go again so you can sneak past the guy and leave the room. Let's just sit here for about, 10 seconds and just let these men rotate. And there we go. Let's leave. Like I wasn't even there. Alright, so we have some options here where to go. And by options, I mean you have to go every way, so... yeah, options. Well, we're gonna go this way first, because there's a thing we need over here. Let's just push this box. Just in case you need a box, I don't know. Boxes are useful. And oh look, a fuse. We gotta turn the power off first, so let's just kick this. And oh no, now the elevator doesn't work. And the elevator still doesn't work. That's terrible. Well, it's a good thing we got a box up here, but there's some money in the corner that I almost forgot about. We'll be using that fuse a little later on. So let's just... No, Jade, don't do that. Where's the jump? There. Alright, now... the way up ahead has the fuse that we need to... well, the thing we need to put the fuse into. But we're gonna go this way a different way. Because there's an elevator over here, and if we go this way, we get a pearl. And we get to do more sneaking. Get to sneak past these men. There's another man. Just wait for him. There he is. So the guy far left is just patrolling around some stuff. Just gotta wait for the right opportunity and blah blah blah. And let's go. Now we can just sit here for a while this man's patrol resets to where we need it to be. Yep. This is stealth in Beyond Good and Evil. It's sitting around and waiting for men to do things. Now. This part's kind of specific. If you don't do this the way I will do it, you might get spotted, and then you might get beat up. There's no turrets in here that'll kill you, so you just have to deal with guards, but that's still a problem. There's two of them. And a third one just outside the room, too. So let's just wait for them to turn around again, and just go all the way out of the room. And there's the pearl. There's also some money, but it's really not worth it, because if you kick the boxes, the men will hear it, and then they'll take a really long time to very slowly check it out and go back to the patrols, and it just wastes a lot of time, so let's just ignore it. Get past this man. I like how they march when they turn. There we go. I'm gonna turn. He might see me. Oh man, he didn't. Oh, that was close. Oh man. So hey, look, we're up here now. Remember this room from like 2 minutes ago? We just did it, but we didn't go through it. So Jade can't take fuses out when the power's on, but she can put them in when the power's on. That's perfectly fine. Alright. So there's a very sneaky hidden thing in this room. Yeah, you can grab this box. doesn't really feel like you can do this because you don't really think to do that again. But oh look, there's a path next to the conveyor belt. Whatever could be at the end of this secret path, let's find out. They were attacked. I wonder if we're on level 8. Probably, I don't know. Radio chatter and whatnot. Oh, look, a PA1. So let's definitely grab that after a boost, because, you know, it's not as important as the boost.
Well done, Yeet.
Alright. So let's just get back to where we were. Yeah, you see this laser gate's kind of in the way of the, like, this way. So you think, man, how do I get past these lasers? And then you just don't figure it out for a while. But then you do, and then you feel good about yourself. So hey, I wonder where Double H is. He's probably around. I don't know. I'm sure we'll bump into him anytime. Like right now.
So, see anything yet?
Negative. Nothing compromising anyway. We have to find a passage to the central hall.
Yep. But first we gotta get all this money, and then we gotta deal with this minefield. So you could shoot these with your disc launcher. And that kinda takes a while. So let's just be careful. You know, let's just lock and just take our time and not blow up. But what about Double H, you're all wondering? Well, he's not stupid. He's a little shy though. Gotta go a little bit, and then he'll just not step on any bombs either. I don't know if they'd hurt him. I mean, they don't actually hurt the Alpha Sections guys, and he's wearing that kind of armor, so maybe they wouldn't. So here's a terrible camera angle. It's either all the way up or all the way down. I don't know why Slaughterhouse has so many bad camera angles, but it just does. And this is that guy we took a picture of in the last video on the junk. Yeah, it's kind of hard to get his picture in this fight. It's not impossible, but it's just, yeah, this fight's a pain. So Double H can stun these guys. It's pretty useful because they just jump around and jump over you a lot, and it's annoying, and bad things can happen, like this. Whoops. How'd they do that? Jeez. I'm just beating on Double H. He doesn't take any damage, whatever. It's just a stick, come on. So we're hanging out with Double H, but that isn't gonna last, unfortunately. We gotta press on, and he's gotta turn the power off for us here, so we gotta leave him behind. He'll be okay.
Yes, sir! Luck.
Alright. There's nothing over here at all. I was just making sure. Okay, let's get going. Into this room, which feels kind of awkward because of the weird camera angle. A weird camera angle in the slaughterhouse? That's just unheard of. But the trick here is you want to sneak past this guy staying just behind him and to the left, and you'll be okay. He'll turn around, but he turns around to the right, and this is the weird camera angle. It's kind of hard to gauge the distance. Sometimes. Sometimes, not really all the time, but sometimes, and that's enough of the time. I'm kind of right, okay? Well, we're in the central hall finally. We just gotta get to the right spot in the central hall. And also deal with the guard. Yep, he's just standing there. So let's just, well, shoot him.
Ow!
Whoops. Why would you just start walking around when you're blinded on a little platform? Why wouldn't you just, like, stop? I mean, there was a thing behind him he could have grabbed and just sat there, called for help or something, I don't know. The man is dumb, and it caught up with him right there, right now. So... there's another guy like that.
I saw something over there!
Whoops, he almost always spots me, though, I'm dumb. And what? He can't get to you, but he throws bombs. Now it just kind of popped out of his butt or something. Alright, hey, that's where they're launched from. I'm not going to say anything about that. Gotta wait for this man to turn around, and then deal with him appropriately. Deliver some swift, disc-related justice. Up, he's gonna fall off. Up, whoa. He's gonna fall off. He's gonna do it. It's gonna happen. Oh. He took his time there, didn't he? Alright. So up here, we have finally arrived. We need a fuse, oh well.
I repeat, deploy a squad to the security perimeter.
So these two guys are kind of impossible to sneak by, so you have to do this.
Ow! Hey! You alright?
Do some luring, and then... There we go. And there's the fuse we need. Look at that. Let's take care of these men first. They're just completely helpless, and then their invincibility is just gone, and in one light kick, and that's it. And there's some hidden money down here. It's not hidden very well, but it is hidden sort of well, I guess. Let's get that fuse, and then let's get that picture. The pictures are filling in like reverse. Am I getting these in the backwards order the game wants you to get them in? Oh well. Doesn't matter at all, so let's just get going. Oh man, look at this. 4 boxes of money. That's gonna be like barely any money at all. But whatever, I'm used to that. So that's the end of that wing. We have 2 of the 3 pictures already. Isn't that just... That's some progress right there. So let's just head back. Let's get going. Find pey'j, he's around. There he is. And well, next time we're gonna go to the last part of the slaughterhouse and finish it up. Probably, yeah. I'll see you then. Take care.